One. Well, to me, it's always been trust. Printing isn't rocket science. You have your cost of inputs, the paper and the ink. You know how long it's going to take to print, so you have your cost per hour. You just add the two together and you have your estimate. You print more inputs, more time. Or you may have a fast press and it may not take you as long to print as the next printer, and your quote may be slightly less. But if printers are comparing and quoting apples to apples, then the estimates from 10 different printers or 100 different printers should all be very close. If one estimate is way high or way low, then either there's been a misunderstanding or it's a short-term aberration. Some printer may be out there giving rock bottom prices to get you in the door and get your files, and they raise prices on the reprint. That happens all the time. Matter of fact, my local competition is doing that now. But if printing is really about trust, prices or quotes should be close, and it comes down to who can you trust to deliver on that promise. When the customer hands off that print job to the printer, they're at the printer's mercy. The customer has a vision in their mind of kind of what that finished job is supposed to look like, or if it's been printed before, you've got the old one and you expect your new ones to look just like the old ones. And when that job is complete and that box is delivered, when it's opened up, that is not the time to be surprised. And when that printer promises to deliver that big job in time for the annual meeting next week, that customer has to trust that that printer is as good as his word. And most of the time it's not the owner, the president, CEO, ordering the printing. It's someone in marketing or human resources or an administrative assistant that's doing the order. And if they screw up the printing order, it could cost them their job. It may not be career ending, but it could certainly be career threatening. But I promise you this. Now, while somebody may get fired for hiring a printer that does crappy work or choosing a printer that delivers the annual reports a week after the annual meeting, I promise you that no one will get fired for paying $10 more for a quality print job that's delivered on time. So to me, printing is about more than just ink on paper. It's about trust.